What is the latest development in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? A question many have been asking, and the answer is both urgent and pressing. Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, has issued a 72-hour ultimatum to the Nigerian government, led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. His demand? The release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. The clock ticked relentlessly as the ultimatum was declared, underscoring the urgency of Kanu's situation. His health, it seems, is on a worrying decline. The Biafra Republic government in exile insisted that Kanu requires immediate medical attention, a need that cannot be met under his current circumstances. Ekpa's message to the Nigerian government was clear and unequivocal. He stated, "The Nigerian government has no grounds to continue holding Kanu." The ultimatum, a bold move, was a call to action, a plea for justice, and a demand for respect for human rights. And now, the moment of truth has arrived. The 72-hour ultimatum, stark and uncompromising, has now expired. As the clock ticks and the ultimatum expires, what next? Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, a voice in the wilderness calling for justice, has made a poignant statement following the expiration of the 72-hour ultimatum. His words, laced with both sorrow and defiance, echo through the corridors of power. Ekpa firmly asserts that the Nigerian government lacks any solid basis for the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His voice, amplified by the digital platforms of our era, cuts through the political rhetoric and shines a spotlight on the questionable legality of Kanu's ongoing detention. In a symbolic gesture of defiance and hope, Ekpa declares the gate open. This metaphorical gate perhaps represents the door to justice, to freedom, and to a brighter future for Kanu and the people of Biafra. But the fight is far from over. The expiration of the ultimatum does not signify the end of the struggle. Rather, it marks the beginning of a new phase. A phase that is met with unwavering resolve and fiery determination. Ekpa, in his unwavering commitment to the cause, welcomes the new month of March with a powerful proclamation. He dubs it the month of the highest dragon fire, a phrase that encapsulates the burning spirit of resistance, the blazing pursuit of justice, and the glowing hope for a better tomorrow. With the ultimatum's end comes a new phase of the struggle, and Ekpa welcomes March as the month of the highest dragon fire. How did we get here? Let's rewind the clocks back to June 2021. A month that marked a significant turn in the Biafra independence movement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the respected leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, was rearrested by the Nigerian government. A move that sent shockwaves through the political landscape. Kanu, a prominent figure advocating for the rights and independence of Biafra, found himself in the grip of the Nigerian government. His arrest, however, was not without controversy. Despite multiple court judgments calling for his release, the government chose to ignore these orders, keeping Kanu in detention. The tension surrounding Kanu's case has been palpable. His supporters and advocates, including Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, have been vocal in their criticisms of the Nigerian government's actions. They argue that the government has no legal basis for detaining Kanu and have called for his immediate release. In a move that underscored the seriousness of the situation, the Biafra Republic government in exile issued a 72-hour ultimatum to the Nigerian government. However, this ultimatum has come and gone, and yet, Kanu remains in detention. This controversial decision by the Nigerian government continues to fan the flames of tension within the nation. Many believe that this is not just about Kanu, but a testament to the state of justice and democracy within the nation. Despite court orders, Kanu remains in detention, a situation that has sparked outrage and calls for justice. What are the implications of this standoff, you might ask? The refusal of the Nigerian government to release Kanu despite the ultimatum and court orders is not without significant political and social implications. This defiance is perceived as a direct affront to the judiciary, potentially undermining the rule of law and the confidence in the judicial system. For the indigenous people of Biafra, this situation is a stark reminder of their struggle for self-determination and justice. It fuels their resolve and could potentially intensify their campaign. But the implications extend beyond this group. The wider Nigerian society is also impacted. The continued detention of Kanu could exacerbate existing ethnic tensions and contribute to political instability. It's a lit match in a room full of dynamite, further straining the delicate balance of Nigeria's diverse ethnic composition. At the same time, this standoff sends a strong message to the international community about the state of human rights and democracy in Nigeria. The world is watching, and international pressure may mount on the Nigerian government to uphold the rule of law and respect human rights. As tensions rise, the world watches on, awaiting the next move in this high-stakes political chess game.